I'm just gonna throw it in here. All of Us Are Dead.
Never even heard of that one.
I've never even heard of it either.
It goes in the tier.
You'll have to speak up, Neo, if you know any of these.
Nope. Keep going. I'll let you know.
Altered Carbon?
Never
I
heard
heard
of
this
it.
was good.
Oh, fuck,
I heard
on the
this
Let's
was good,
Consume
but I
list.
never. Yeah.
Seems like
Now,
a Gravity
this is something I have watched.
American Dad.
I would say it's
I would give it a
C or
solid
D.
B. I'd give it a solid B.
I would stick it in C. I wouldn't go higher than C, personally.
You know, C is fine. C is fine.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It just has never especially wowed me.
There's so many fucking shows where
We're going.
We're going.
Okay.
Arcane.
That's a
it has to
solid
be-
solid
it has to be-
S, I'd say.
Masterpiece is really hard to do. I would say it's an S though.
Yeah, I would say it's a solid S. I wouldn't put it
Masterpiece
in
is-
stuff. Archer.
Never watched it.
Man, that's hard because the last seasons kind of suck.
Oh god, I could already see one that I've seen. You guys like what? I probably never heard of this show, but I'm gonna. It's okay. Just keep going.
I'll give Archer. You know, if we're putting American Dad in C, I'll put Archer in C.
Hey, we've
Arrow.
seen this one. God, it was
I would
really
say
good at the beginning,
D.
but
Yeah, the beginning was
Yeah,
good, but it
was
crashed
it was
hard.
really, really good in the beginning, but
But-
then it just turned into a fucking teeny bopper drama.
since
Yeah.
we're doing overall, it would have to be D or C.
Yeah,
I'd
it's definitely.
put it in D.
Sucks.
I agree on D. Arthur.
Oh
Arthur.
yeah, Arthur.
I mean,
That's A.
it's been so fucking long, but I
I mean, I
I'd say
loved this
B.
shit as a kid, so
Well, and I've even I haven't watched full episodes of it as an adult, but I've seen clips and talk breakdowns and stuff, and they were not afraid to talk about shit.
Attack on Titan.
I really liked the first season and then never followed up on it. So for
Never
whatever that's
watched it.
worth.
never watched it.
It was good. It wrapped itself up fairly nicely. It just kind of dragged in the mid seasons.
I think that's sub B then.
I would say, I would say it's a solid B. That's going right here, and
that's-
I'll
it
hear
has to
nothing.
be,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I
same
think that's undisputed.
Like it has plenty of plot lines that get fulfilled, and it has a satisfying ending.
It has the undisputed best redemption arc of probably anything.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. That's
That's
going-
an S to me.
Yeah, that's either going S or A. Probably S.
I mean, not every episode was a banger, but it's got a
Oh,
lot
God.
of them.
I'll just go ahead and put this right.
Yeah, I
here.
think we can. I think we can agree that's where that
Now,
belongs.
this is funny enough. I have seen Beastars.
Any good?
Give it a C.
Give it a
C,
C.
it's okay.
In that C or D. C. I've seen it, but it's very strange for sure. To put it plainly, it's a furry show for sure.
Oh, that's why you've seen it.
No, not necessarily. All right,
Ben 10.
Ben 10, easy B or A. I'd have to say.
I would say
I would say
original.
B.
The original Ben 10 is.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, no, we're only talking original.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put that.
Yeah,
right
no, I
there.
think I agree with you entirely. That's where that belongs.
I've never seen it.
It's so good. It's so good. I
It's
can
not.
watch an
It wasn't
episode
near
of it.
as cringe as the really old school sitcom shows like fucking Roseanne and shit.
Yeah, no, it's not quite that level, but there are a couple scenes from it that I like. It does lose some major points for getting D&D wrong.
Yes.
I remember the first episode I ever saw was the one that was involved with SWTOR, and it had basically nothing to do with SWTOR.
Yeah, that's probably
so
the
they
biggest
had-
thing they do.
They had no idea what the fuck they were talking about.
They're just
Yep.
like, this is a nerd thing. They'll like it if we mention it. Do we have to be accurate? Ah, fuck it.
No, fuck it.
Decent.
Now, can you really put
Decent.
Batwoman there? Have you even watched it?
Yes. Not all
Oh.
of it. I've watched some of it, and
Okay.
more than enough to see.
Okay, never mind.
Bleach.
I
only
feel
seen a
like
couple
Bleach is
episodes.
probably a B.
This is probably also a hot take, but I didn't really care for Bleach that much. I thought it was just
I feel like Bleach is overlong is its biggest problem.
Yeah, it suffered a lot from. I mean, people are just like, "Oh, it's part of the big three," Bleach, DBZ, and Naruto, and I'm just like, I don't know that I agree with that because while the other two had like a lot of filler too, because they fell prey to the not having enough content
For a
and having to
fucking
put out-
weekly release.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nope.
Bleach, I just felt like even the episodes that weren't filler were just not that interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool concept. It
was
and
a cool
maybe it's
concept.
unfair for me to say that it doesn't expand on it because I haven't seen it all the way through, but
I
I liked
Mikey
the
was
4 or
saying,
5 seasons that I saw.
watched it. Then,
That's fair. That's
it.
fair. F.
Yeah.
This is the only one of the new releases that hasn't gotten physical media. I wonder why.
Never
Of
watched it.
always. This started out fucking legendary.
Yeah, no, first season, arguably first 2 seasons, good. 4th season, so bad you and I didn't watch it.
I would
Does that put it on par with Arrow?
say it puts it in D tier, yeah.
I'd be inclined to agree.
This is either S or double S.
I would throw it in S.
Yeah. I
Some
feel like
episodes are a little long in the pacing, but it's pretty damn good.
I
Yeah.
also feel like it. There was a lot of times that it could have been wrapped up. Like, I'm not saying the later seasons are bad. It just, I felt like
It got
I would
renewed
agree
on
with
pretense
that.
of
he
being a good
kept
show.
going.
Yeah,
Like, why'd
yeah,
you
yeah.
keep going?
You could tell in Breaking Bad there was points where they weren't quite sure where they were going with it.
hmm Well, I mean, they even said that, like, the opening of episode 5, Walt has a gun in his trunk. And, like, they said,
Uh-huh.
yeah, we didn't know why we did that. It's like, I'm sorry? So I have to knock a point off for that.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
How can you have Chowder in here, but you don't have Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Are you going to complain about the size of the list and say they should add more things?
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, like,
I agree with you. Just saying.
you have Drake and Josh in here, but you don't have other fucking, like, 2000s classics? What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah,
Moving
that's
on.
true.
I
Chernobyl,
have
haven't seen
heard Chernobyl
Nope.
is really fucking good. I haven't seen it.
it. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Code G ass.
Good
I
GS
only know it by reputation.
is easy S, bordering on double S. This
All
is
right,
an
let's-
insanely good anime.
It's going on the list. It's going on the list. Community, it's kind of similar to a sitcom show. It's pretty meh, honestly. I would say D.
Okay.
It's not bad, but it's also not good.
Cowboy Bebop, the anime, is solid A, bordering on S.
Never saw it.
Seen it.
Ooh, Death Note.
Never watched.
Death Note.
I would say this is. If we're talking, yeah, this is the anime. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say this is high A, low S.
I would agree on A. I would agree on A.
It was pretty bad.
Was it Book of Boba Fett bad?
No, not even
Ah.
close.
That's
I would
even.
put it here. Yeah.
Again, there's certain barometers that are nice to have.
I have not seen Demon Slayer yet.
Not seen it either.
Dexter.
Original
We're
Dexter?
losing. We're losing space.
I would say Dexter, the original.
If
I would say
if
B.
we're ignoring the absolute last episode that just made no fucking sense whatsoever, I would say
Unfortunately,
Probably-
we can't do that
yeah.
because we're.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I agree with you. If it were for the last episode, I would probably be comfortable with an A. But since the last episode has to be there,
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna,
I would still say it's like low A, maybe high B, even with the ending being shit.
I have to say B.
because unfortunately, I know we are all three of us are going to become critical of Game of Thrones, and
I'll put it in B. And then Dexter New Blood was probably D at best.
I never saw that.
Actually, you know what? Bad.
bad,
Bad. Don't do
right
that.
garbage.
Fuck! I just saw one that's coming up, and I'm. Ugh, it's gonna be hard.
The Disastrous Life of...
I don't even know what
I
that's
can't
Never
read
seen
that.
it.
right into the. I haven't seen it.
Disenchantment.
Never seen it.
Doctor Who.
Never
I
seen
tried to get into that. I couldn't I couldn't do it, and maybe I started on a bad season. I don't know, but
Well, I've heard it's gotten really fucking woke. So
yeah,
Yep.
the current season, yes.
I loved Dragon's Blood.
I totally get it, and I'm fine with the rankings. I just love that our A tier is Band of Brothers, Death Note, Cowboy Bebop, Daredevil, Arthur.
Yep.
Dr. Stone, I would say honestly C or D. It's not bad. It just never quite hooked me either.
C or D.
Let me see. Yeah, you know what? If Community's D, I'll put Dr. Stone in D. I'm probably making a lot of people quite mad with that, but that's my choice.
Now,
Ooh.
I'm gonna be fair with Dragon Ball Z. Frieza Saga, phenomenal,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Frieza's
incredible.
double S easy.
Cell Saga, also great, just not as good. I just felt Boo Saga really fell off. Like, it's still good, it just... Boo itself was more of like a C.
It did. If we're giving individual sagas rankings, I would say Frieza was definitely double S. Just the whole Namek saga, honestly, was double S. The Cell saga was probably S, bordering on A, and Boo saga was like, it had its moments, but overall, it should have ended at the Cell saga.
I completely
So
agree.
I would say Cell saga was like C, maybe B if I'm being generous,
Boo Saga, you mean?
or Boo saga, yeah.
Yeah, so
So
where does that
we'll
leave?
give it an
I think
A.
overall
I'm
that's a
good.
solid A.
Yeah.
Never watched Dragon
Super
Ball
I'm
Z.
putting right here.
Yeah, no, it belongs there. You've told me more than enough. And I don't like laugh tracks, which I understand it's a very personal thing, but it bugs the hell out of me.
Like,
This is
it
real nostalgic for me, so this
Yes.
is hard for me to put it anywhere below A, but
I'm gonna be critical of it and say that it was solid good. It was B.
yeah.
I would
like-
say C, so you guys are both higher than me.
I liked watching it. It's just when you watch it when you're a kid, it was great. But if you look back at it now, you're just like, well, damn.
Well, and that's kind of what I'm basing it on, because I recently tried to go back and watch some of it. It wasn't like bad. It just was like, oh, that's
It was so undersold. It's one of those like really low key.
All right, go on. That's good. Yes, you're a good old dog. Sorry,
I know,
Brutus
I know.
came in here and wanted a fucking moment. All right, I don't know.
It's just that Jazz was like trying to bring something down. You're just like, you're a good old dog.
Yes.
You know what? That's an apt description. You're a good old dog. We'll put you.
Yeah, C or B
We'll
is
put
fair for
you-
a good old dog.
We'll put you. Yeah, I would say right here.
Sometimes it farts, and that's kind of weird, but you know, it doesn't mean to.
Is it really? Is it in the same area of Book of Boba Fett and
And
Batwoman?
Batwoman. No, I don't.
Man, that's that you're making a good case. I think it goes up to
But
an
is
E.
it really?
At the
is it
end
re-
of E?
Is it
End of E.
really?
End
It
of
is
E.
not
Low E.
on this. It is not in the same tier as Super.
Family Guy,
Family
I would
Guy.
say it's a notch below American Dad.
It's so.
I would say it's like right in the same tier.
It's so varied that it's hard to place because it's been around for so long.
Well, and I'll say
But-
a lot of the later seasons have gotten pretty stinky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think C is fine.
We'll
It's
put it
it's
technically at the end here, so
yes.
it's
I-
below American
yes.
Dad, but not by much. Friends, I thought was stupidly overrated.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one that was going to have a contentious opinion on this show. I watched
thought
like
these
5
were
episodes.
Stupidly overrated.
I can understand why people like them, and I don't think there's anything wrong with enjoying them. But I never cared for them.
Fullmetal Alchemist I could easily put S.
I would agree. Yes, that's solid.
I would say, well, because the next one is Brotherhood, and I
Oh.
would say Brotherhood is an easy S. I
Yeah,
would
okay,
say
I would agree with
OG.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
Brotherhood is S.A. for. I would
Yeah.
agree with that.
Futurama, this is just a personal. I do think it is a masterpiece. It's very it's very smart for a show.
I would say I have to dock points though because they brought it back and had a beautiful ending.
To be fair, I didn't see the other the other seasons, so I
haven't seen the other seasons, but the fact that they brought it back after a beautiful ending, I
yes.
have to knock points off.
Yeah,
I did see the new episodes, and I have to say they weren't bad, but it did ruin the ending.
Okay, so
then
A.
we
could definitely drop it down. I still think it's S.
I would be comfortable putting it in
Bottom of S. Bottom of S is fine.
Yeah, bottom of S. Yeah,
all
for
right,
sure.
all right.
This is a toughie.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
Because
Oh man,
I would say the first 3 seasons were amazing.
the first 3 seasons were a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I would even go as far as first 4.
Yes. Well. Because what happened in 4?
4 was the purple wedding.
I would say
first 3.
4 and 5 were still good. 6 was okay.
5 is where things started to get a little concerning, and then 6 had some stinky. It's still some good, but had some stinky.
5 was where the Arya shit started happening. That shit dragged on for fucking ever.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you guys are fair about season 4 though, because didn't 4 have a lot of Dany's arc in Maya or whatever it was?
Oh, in
Marine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
an
yeah.
M name.
Yeah, and that went on for fucking ever.
Yeah. 7 was bad. That was
7 was bad.
just like,
8
7 was bad.
insulting.
8 was garbage. 8 was 100% garbage.
So, where does that leave us in the end?
It's unfortunately that it really comes to, like, if I'm watching the whole fucking show, the last 2 seasons were so egregiously bad together that it drops at 2 marks. Like, I
would say
it'd be hard putting it in B.
Yeah, it would. The way I'm looking at it is, would I recommend this show to somebody and have them watch it in its entirety? And the answer is no.
Oh, you know what? No, that's a good way to put it, because I would absolutely recommend somebody watch Family Guy before all of Game of Thrones. Yeah, I'd honestly be fine with saying low D, high E.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It does suck.
I'll put it at the
God,
end.
it sucks.
That does
really
suck,
does
but yeah,
suck.
man.
It really went the same way as Arrow, but Arrow wasn't nearly as egregious as Game of Thrones.
Yeah, no, it was so much darker. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good parallel, because it's in the same tier as literally what happened here. It's just
it's just lower down.
Yeah, it was just worse. It happened on a bigger scale. Gotham.
This is hard. I did watch all of this.
You watched all of it?
I watched all of it. And I like it, but it's got some major problems too.
Man, this is gonna be a fucking hot take here in a couple.
Man. I would recommend
this
it
is
before...
all you, bud.
So, I'm going to say C, because I would recommend it before Arrow or The Boys.
Okay. So end of C?
End of C.
Okay.
You know what? We can put it before Family Guy. I think it has more to offer than Family Guy has.
Okay.
Now,
Master Cheeks!
I have seen this entire show, and this might be a hot take, but E. Not F, E.
Really? Okay, hang on. What's
Yes.
what's the saving grace here?
Because it got slightly better towards the end. Just slightly. It still is not Halo. It's garbage. Like, the fact that they tried to make Halo is bad. But it was very just at the end.
How did it redeem itself? Like, at all?
You know, this is the funny part is all I can think of is how I felt about it, not about what actually happened.
I feel like that's a feeling, not a fact.
Yeah, That's the problem. Is
So is it one of those you wanted to like it really bad, so you're giving it a pity point?
No,
Or
nope. I'm not even doing that, because when I saw what they did, I was just like, this is fucking why would you do this? But it is the bottom of bad. Not
Okay.
I
Hannibal?
heard this was really good, but this might be another hot take. I really don't like his actor. I forget his
actor.
name.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I understand that. Man, this is gonna be tough. So I watched it all.
I heard the story was good, but I just don't like him. I don't know.
I'm inclined to say top of D tier, because there's definitely some problems with it.
what's up, puppy? What do you want?
But the story is good, and I agree. I don't really care much for that actor in particular. It works for the role because he plays Hannibal Lecter, but...
Uh-huh.
And then there's definitely kind of points where it's like, where the fuck are you going with this? And then it never really ended, so...
Oh, gotcha. This
I think-
is actually okay. So top of D.
Yeah, top of D, I think it's fair.
Okay.
Man,
This
there's
is
gonna be
actually
comments.
one where I've seen a couple episodes, and I have to admit it looks pretty fucking funny.
I haven't seen it.
We may have to watch it just as a give it a few episodes and see if it.
What's it called?
It's one of those Harley Quinn.
I'll put it on the list.
I've seen a couple clips, and I gotta admit it looks fucking funny. Hey Arnold.
I was not a fan of Hey Arnold. I think it was mediocre.
I personally really wasn't that big of a fan of it either.
I feel like it's on par with, or I feel like it's slightly above Family Guy for me, so I would say C, but
I would.
there might be some nostalgia in there. I'll agree with that.
I just personally just didn't like it. The only episode that I can really remember was the snow day one. Never seen it. Never seen House either, or House of Cards.
I saw all of House of Cards.
We'll,
In fact,
we'll
House.
take your way in on this one.
Ugh, this is gonna be a hot take too. I like House. It's not great. that's it's very important to put those two together, I think. I would say D tier. It's I like
Bottom of D
some
tier.
of the like mid D tier.
So right here.
Yeah. It's definitely got moments that I really like from it. There's character relationships that I really like. It's also very fucking inaccurate for a medical show, which is what it touts itself as.
Uh-huh.
So I have to knock quite a few points off for that. And then it circles a lot. Characters end up right where they were before a lot.
How I Met Your Mother, and it's in the same tier as Friends for me. I really just...
I would say it's below Friends.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just put all these nestled right
Yeah,
next to
they
each
can
other.
all hang out with themselves and their stupid fucking laugh tracks.
iCarly.
Ugh.
I didn't like it even as a kid's
I
show.
watched this show.
It comes back in hot.
I did not personally like this even as a kid's show.
It was a D. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't. I'd rather watch it
Was
than
it
I
better
would
than
Halo.
Beastars?
Nope.
Oh wow, that's a solid D.
Better than Chowder?
Yeah. I liked
Invincible.
Invincible. I liked it, but I never watched the second season.
Second
So I
season
don't
was
have-
definitely weaker.
It was it was definitely weaker. It's
I think Amber has to weigh into that decision a fair bit.
It does. It's another one of those shows that's kind of struggling to figure out where it wants to go, I think, even though it has the fucking source material to pull from.
I'm sorry. I know it's not the way you meant it, but when I said Amber has to factor into that show, and you're like, it does. I thought you meant Amber.
I would say, for me personally, it'd be like right here-ish. in B.
I can, because I definitely still want to watch season 3. I'm just nervous about it.
Yeah, I would put it above Ben 10, but not above Attack on Titan.
I feel like that's fair.
I thought this was fucking terrible. I thought this was fucking garbage.
Yeah, fine if you want to stick it right next to Hawkeye.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
That's a choice.
You're going next to Iron Fist.
Wow.
Josh really hated Hawkeye.
Seriously, those shows, the F tier is literally like I don't even want my worst enemy to watch that.
Yes. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think if this ever gets popular, everybody's gonna hate me because I think it's fucking garbage.
That's a hot take.
I think it's fucking trash. I don't think it belongs in garbage tier. I think it belongs right here somewhere.
I'll trust your opinion. I haven't seen it.
I think it's overhyped garbage.
I was wondering if this one was going to be in here. Double S for me, easy.
I don't.
Oh yeah, this was one you recommended.
Yeah, it's my favorite anime.
You're right in a mediocre.
Haven't
Right
seen
in the
D. Go
mediocre.
fuck yourself, Sherlock.
Konosuba was easy S tier.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Right in the
Konosuba
bad.
was fucking
Right in the
hilarious.
bad. Easy S tier, throw it in E.
Okay.
Never seen
Loki.
it. I have an
seen
opinion
Loki?
on Loki, but to be fair, I haven't seen it.
Yes, the second season was significantly better than the first, but the first season was pretty egregiously bad.
So,
fair.
E then?
So I would say, no, the second season was pretty good.
Thing is, I think it's gonna be funny. We're gonna have a harder time putting things into F and E than we are putting into S or S plus or SS.
Oh, you know, we agree on, like, well, I say we agree, you guys haven't seen, well, like, Atlas came up, we're all like, yeah, no SS, no argument there, I think that's...
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't put this above. This was actually such a good
pretty
show.
damn good. I would
Only-
say that's a pretty
Only
good
seen
A.
a couple of them.
I mean, it's hard to rate this because they're all individual stories, right?
Yeah, they're so
But,
disconnected.
but
yeah,
I would
overall,
say
I would
the
say B
majority
or A.
of them were good. Yeah, at least a B.
I think we can agree on B.
Okay, fair.
I would say
I would say it's
Middle.
above most of these. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say high B.
I'm comfortable putting it here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put you right there.
You can sit right next to Hannibal and think about what you've done.
Luke Cage, that can go.
That was pretty garbage.
That can go right next to. Actually,
Where do you go?
where do you go in the?
I
bad
feel
tier?
like it was maybe one above Iron Fist.
It was for sure the best out of these three. But
I
yeah,
feel like that's
and-
the right spot.
Yeah, that's the right spot. That's the right spot.
So
Mandalorian.
first season, fine. Second season was just the cameo extravaganza, and then third season was piss.
Yeah, first season was really good, I thought. Second season was saved because of all the fan service. But then once that was over and they had nothing left, and season 3 was what it was. Yeah.
See, it's weird for me because realizing that season 2 was fan service makes me want to knock it down, actually.
That's fair.
So I don't really want to go higher than D.
We will. I think
So-
it deserves to go right next to Loki.
I'm fine with that.
Nope. I've seen
Mob
the movie.
Psycho, I've heard was really
Oh!
good.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of Psychopath. Psychopaths. No, I haven't seen this.
Oh yeah, Psychopaths was great.
Oh yeah, that's why I got all excited. I was like, oh wait, and then I remembered the different show. Our double S tier is so lonely,
Yeah.
which is fair.
I would say top of B tier.
Boy, something I can put some I could put some opinion into this.
Sasuke!
Sakura! Okay, so filler problem. I feel like filler should be removed from the.
Yeah, the filler was definitely worse in.
No, filler was terrible. All the shit was. Fucking
We didn't take
dumb.
it into account when we were talking
Okay,
about
good.
things like DBZ and stuff. So
So
That's true. That's true. It's a lot more
So-
egregious in Naruto, though. I feel like.
it's way more egregious.
this is a tough
And then it's also
one.
got the flashback problem.
Yeah.
That damn fucking swing, man.
I was drinking water.
Hey, I thought I might let you know.
Drinking water, man.
Yeah, Hey, just so you know, that swing had more fucking airtime than Tenten. Just so you know, Tenten was an actual character.
No, I like Tintin. I thought she was cool.
Exactly, but I'm saying that swing had more
It had more
airtime than
airtime,
she
it did.
did.
Uh,
Anyways,
Overall, though, it
So-
definitely wasn't bad. Like,
I thought Naruto, the first Naruto had a great ending, because it made you want to watch the upcoming
that's
show,
that's true.
for sure.
It did.
It did. It absolutely did.
I would
and-
agree with solid BA.
Yes. I think Shippuden's going to be the one that's going to be difficult.
I would put this at the top. I feel comfortable.
Yeah,
putting this at the top
Yeah,
of the
right there with My Hero Academia. I feel like feels like the right spot.
So this is the hard one.
This is the hard one.
So Shippuden did this really cool thing where it was up and down the whole fucking.
Oh yeah, no, it was a roller coaster.
The pain arc was awesome.
Yeah,
It
It was fantastic.
and that's what I was like. Yeah,
The Great Ninja War was so bad. It wasn't terrible, but I was just like, oh my god, it's just not as good as the rest. It's mostly just you seeing a bunch of cool characters that died earlier in the show. I'm like, okay, but
yeah.
the fight with Kaguya, I don't remember her fucking name. Fucking moon bitch. I'll just call her that. was just not good either.
Yeah, see, there was a lot of not good, but I feel like when it was hitting, it hit.
Yes, there were some fucking crazy moments that were also when Might Guy unlocked all
opened all the gates.
opened all the gates and fucking beat the piss out of Madara.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, dude, Jiraiya's death. That's got to be up in
yes.
like my top 10 anime
Oh.
deaths.
That was crazy. Like, it started off slow because it was very clear that I don't know where they got I don't know what fucking Naruto was doing all those years, but I feel like he didn't progress very much, and then all of a sudden
No,
he just
yeah, he should
shoots
have been
off.
way farther.
Yeah.
training literally every day with Jiraiya. Okay. Because Sasuke was clearly much farther than he
Oh yeah,
was.
no, the gap between them got wide.
I would say overall, it's only slightly lower than the original Naruto. I personally think.
You think it's lower than the original Naruto?
I don't know because there's
In
so
my
many
mind,
good.
there's no world that exists where it's.
Yeah, there's
Lower.
way less swing.
I mean, because just that's my problem is the points that it was great were phenomenal.
Yeah, no, it's a hard place.
because
The highs were much higher than the lows. In my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree. With
yeah, I would put it at the bottom of A tier. I think it's still a tier above Naruto, but
Uh-huh.
F.
no, hold on. No, where is it in comparison to the Book of Boba Fett?
F.
Okay, you gotta answer that.
It goes in F. No, I think it does go higher than Book of Boba Fett.
Yes,
It's still F.
I do. I
Okay.
So are we
Yeah,
sure we're
you
gonna put? Are we sure we're gonna put Batwoman?
Yeah, no, Batwoman needs to be moved down. I gotta be honest. I gotta move it down lower than.
Yeah,
Well, would you rather watch Batwoman or would you rather watch Book of Boba Fett?
Yeah, no, I watch Book of Boba Fett before I watch Batwoman. Certainly.
Okay, there we go.
I would watch any of these
Before you watch Batwoman. Batwoman is its own stinky tier.
Obi-Wan above Book of Boba Fett.
Oh yeah. Obi-Wan was better than Not by much.
Oh god, that's so bad. I literally can't get out of my mind them fucking chasing down young
young Leia in the Forest.
young Leia, and I was like, what are you guys doing?
Oh, bro, I've never forgotten the fucking Looney Tune moment when they put her under the coat. Or the Vader taking a shuttle down to the planet. So you've come to destroy me.
Motherfucker, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
Oh, Star Wars. You're so stinky.
Only murders in the building.
Never seen it.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Orange is the New Black. I unironically watched this show.
Okay.
I
And
watched the first episode.
We're just gonna
We're just gonna slide you right.
we're just gonna go right here.
okay, got it. Moving
Look how
on.
quiet that was.
This was
This
a
one
great
was
show. This was a great show.
Well,
Was it? Well,
the
put it in
last
there
season.
because I've never seen it.
Say what?
I remember there's being some stinky in the last season.
There was stinky in the last season, but
Stinky.
overall, it was a great show.
I'd be fine overall with B, maybe A.
Uh-oh, stinky.
The good is pretty damn good.
I would say it's definitely not better than these.
So yeah, solid B then.
I would say,
I would put it above Invincible.
yeah, that's right where I was going to put it.
Oh, I forgot. I actually did see this.
Queen's Gambit.
It's gonna be a hot take. It might be F.
Really?
Man, that's a strong call though.
Is it in the same tier as Obi-Wan Kenobi?
It's pretty fucking close, man. No, it's low E. Bottom of E.
Okay.
I made somebody very upset just now. I
I like
would
her
say
Corey.
low D.
I personally would put it in, at the very least, C.
Or you know what? I would say high D, not low D.
Low C.
I,
I 100%.
in my opinion, in no realm does this exist above Lucifer.
See, this is why this is really weird, because I would much rather watch Rick and Morty than I would even touch Hey Arnold. Just saying.
So it sounds like we're agreeing top of D,
We-
bottom of C.
We
Like,
might also need to move Hey Arnold. Just saying.
Yeah, you know, that's fair.
Samurai Jack.
Jack.
Oh, fuck.
Man.
So I haven't
This
seen the last
was-
season of it.
It was also very good.
Oh, okay. I heard people didn't like that one.
High S.
I would say
I'm inclined to say high A, low S. I personally can't
I'm
put it
gonna
higher
put
than Futurama, but
I would put it here.
man, somebody's gonna be pissed off with this list.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. People are always pissed off at tier lists.
I love Scrubs.
Never seen it.
I
Yeah,
fucking love
I haven't
Scrubs.
seen it. I've
It's
seen
a-
bits and pieces, but yeah.
You and I watched a few episodes together. It's a very 90s or early 2000s type of humor.
Uh-huh.
I would be very comfortable with high A, low S tier.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what? So I have to say A because they made a 9th season, which ruined an ending that was so beautiful. The fandom refuses to acknowledge season 9,
Oh.
so that does have to knock it out of S tier.
Yeah. I think that, yeah, I mean, if it's got the season 8 Game of Thrones action going on, then
It's not even that season 9 was egregiously bad. It was definitely a weak season, but it's just that it ruined such a beautiful fucking ending.
was it better than Shippuden to you?
I've definitely rewatched it more times than I've rewatched Shippuden, I'll say that.
To be fair,
I would put it above
there's lots of
Shippuden,
reasons.
personally.
Okay, we'll put it there.
Because Scrubs is very much my comfort show. In fact, I watched it today while I was writing.
Uh-oh.
I haven't seen
That goes right with
And that goes with Friends and all the rest of that shit.
Friends and all the rest of the garbage.
We're building
right
a small clique in the E tier of all the fucking shitty
sitcoms.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sherlock.
Oh. So I have
take
seen
off your
all of
rose-tinted glasses.
it. I know. I'm trying. I'm really trying. And it's hard for me because this is on my list for us to watch because I haven't seen it since I started critically watching shows.
Uh-huh.
But man, I loved the fuck out of it while I was watching it. Okay, I'll try to be fair. I'll say mid B. Because damn it all, I want it to still be good.
Above Dexter?
I would say above
Phineas and
Dexter.
Ferb?
Above Phineas Ferb. Right above Black Sails is where I would put it.
Okay.
Man, if we watch that back and it's shit, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
You ruined our tier list.
Just because I liked it, man. It's my whole thing. It's Sherlock. It's modern age. It's cool. It's Anyway, Simpsons.
My hot take was The Simpsons was terrible.
I don't think it was bad. I didn't want to watch it. I really didn't really care to watch it.
I've seen some stuff from it that's definitely very funny, but it's never grabbed me enough to sit down and actually watch it.
If I'm gonna be honest, it's not as good as Family Guy.
No. Not even close, honestly.
Dude, I could
put it-
hear the guns being loaded.
Yeah, well, too fucking bad.
Be 5 or 6 episodes in. I could not fucking stand the mother.
Oh no, yeah, she's a total bitch.
Not only that, her actress is terrible.
So, I watched all of it. I would say, where's House at?
No.
I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, it goes below House, definitely. Not far below House, but below House. Actually.
All right. This
South
one's
Park.
mine. I have watched every single South Park
Damn.
episode several times. And it only got better. Because this is literally just a personal thing, because I've seen it so many times. I can't put it behind below Futurama. I like Futurama, but damn. Anytime I eat food, I'm watching South Park. Hands down, every time.
Right above Futurama?
Right above Futurama is fine.
Do we have to take the whole of it?
Yes.
Because the kind of more recent seasons are pretty dookie.
Yes.
Um,
Honestly, the last, probably 5-ish years of SpongeBob has just been garbage.
I mean, it's still going on, so honestly, I would even say the last 10. I would say C.
Yeah, C's fair.
Would you rather watch this than Rick and Morty?
No.
I mean, the early seasons, sure.
Yes, but overall,
Yeah, I know. We have to say the whole
Overall,
thing.
no.
The whole thing, I would say no.
Okay.
Because honestly, if the old episodes come on, I'll still watch them. They're great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
of course, but it's unfortunately a show
Yeah,
that's.
we got to take everything.
Star Wars Clone Wars.
Oh,
Um,
this is not going to be a popular opinion.
I think Star Wars Clone Wars was high B, low A. I think B is more fair.
I personally would put it high C, low B. Because the good is good, but there's a lot of meh and a lot of weakness in it, and it is the show that cucked the shit out of Grievous.
Yeah, they did.
So personally, I feel like C is fair.
They did have some pretty decent characters introduced. I
Like
love
I said, there's good in it. I'm not saying it was all weak, but it fixed Ahsoka, which good for it.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, she won't go the fuck away now.
Unfortunately, they did introduce I forgot what the father and the
Yeah, the whole Mortis arc. People praise that. I think the Mortis arc is garbage.
not very good.
That's why I think it's C, because it has highs and lows.
Yeah, I mean there were some cool.
I mean, they brought back Maul. I thought all that was pretty cool.
And I also like that they brought light to characters that you didn't really see much. There was whole episodes on Ki-Adi Mundi or Kid Fisto.
Right, yeah, it flushed out a lot of world building, which I agree. I think that was definitely a plus. I like that it gave the clones some personality. I didn't like the twist with the clones and the chip or whatever, but
I literally thought it was totally fine. Them just being like, oh well, it's one thing to just be like, okay, orders are orders. I guess we're shooting the fucking Jedi now. But it was played off as the Jedi were a sudden threat, and they had to make the choice of either, disobeying orders or just gunning down the Jedi. And that's why in Legends there was a lot of clones that didn't do that.
Right, which I thought was a really cool idea. So yeah, I didn't really like the whole chip arc. Overall, though, I feel like C is fair.
Okay, yeah.
Rebels.
Never watched
Never
it,
seen it.
but yeah, wow, that's
Wow,
incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, never seen it.
People like it, but personally, it was too kiddish to me, and it just never grabbed me.
Well, it's because it's Disney's first fucking thing they got their hands on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I didn't think Visions was that great.
Oh, I was comfortable putting in an F.
They had a few good ones, but I didn't think it was very good.
They had a couple of episodes that had cool concepts, and that's about all I'll give it.
So my problem with Visions is like on a fundamental level. Because it's an anime, and anime is all about being big and grandiose, which one of the biggest problems with the Force is when you go big.
Yeah, true.
I mean, like, I think it's episode 2 has a sister and brother fighting on top of a Star Destroyer while they modify their lightsabers to do, like, ridiculous shit.
Okay, yeah.
That's true.
Do you think it was better than Obi-Wan or Boba Fett, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
I'd agree to that. Definitely more entertaining.
Super. Oh man.
Yeah.
Mikey would fucking.
Mikey would fucking. Well, I saw most of Supernatural.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I say most. Didn't it have like 15 seasons?
Yeah, it is a crazy.
Okay, I saw up through like season 8.
Okay.
I don't know if that qualifies me to have a vote on it.
Nope. Ted Lasso.
Nope.
Teen Titans.
That's
the
a
original?
easy
The
A or
original
S.
Teen Titans.
Yes.
I feel like that's a solid S.
The whole arc with Slade.
Yeah.
That was really
Oh, dude,
good.
the Raven
That
arc?
was amazing. Yes.
I feel like
That's got to go in S tier.
Yeah, I feel like that's right alongside Arcane, honestly.
Toradora. I did watch this. This was actually pretty fucking good.
It was pretty good. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. I would say.
It's
I
a
see.
slice of life anime, you know.
Mhm.
I would actually argue for B.
I could see B. Yeah, you know what?
I
It's
would-
better than Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
I can't wait for us to review this and make sure that we have everything in the right place.
This was on all the fucking time.
Does it go on
And
Friend Friends?
Does it go on the E?
It goes right alongside all of the.
Man, that E is getting thick. Look at that boy. It's not this one. There's one coming up.
I
Oh,
watched it.
yeah, Sheldon, Your Lie on April was if you like slice of life animes, this is probably one of the best ones you'll ever watch.
Fuck that is.
13 Reasons Why. Never seen it.
See, that's the one I was wondering about.
Oh, that's one you have seen?
Yeah. Fuck. I didn't hate the first season. I would say, what's at the top of E?
Garbage.
Loki, Mando,
Loki.
whatever.
You know what? I feel like it's better than Sons of Anarchy. I'll put it above that. Oh, damn it, Heroes. Fuck.
What the hell was Heroes?
That's a great question. Because after a minute, time travel becomes a thing, and it gets very fucky and just weird. Then there's a bunch of twists that don't fucking matter. You know what? I'd put it below Loki.
Psych.
Psych. It's pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun, but it's weak. High E, low D, maybe? I like
Blackadder.
Blackadder. It's a British comedy show. It's very slapstick style humor.
Oh, Dairy Girls.
Oh, Dairy Girls.
Devilman Crybaby. Hey, there's that Ed and Eddie.
Yeah.
About time.
I think we all agree that's up. That goes up.
It has to be either low S or high A. There's no way going.
I feel
lower.
like it can be A. I wouldn't quite give it S, but it definitely deserves an A.
Considering Ed, Edd n Eddy was my single favorite cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know that I would put it above any of these,
No.
but I would definitely put it above Futurama. It's up to you whether it goes
I
above
can't
South
put
Park.
it above South Park.
Okay.
I
I
love
can't-
South Park too much.
Yeah, personally, I can't put it above Futurama, but I'm okay with it being S.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Well,
Uh,
it's the same thing. It's got more recent seasons that are kind of dookie.
Does it?
Yeah. And now
I
Timmy
didn't know
shares.
it was still going.
I don't know if it's still going, but they had the baby, and then now Timmy shares Cosmo and Wanda with a girl who's fucking insufferable.
what the fuck?
It gets dookie.
That's
What?
really weird.
That is really weird.
It just kind of goes
Honestly,
against their how they. Okay, whatever.
I would say right between Robot Chicken and Aqua Teen Hunger Force for me, considering that.
Food Wars was
On my list, haven't seen it. I've heard it's
a
hilarious.
goofy show, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I've heard it's
It's pretty
hilarious.
funny.
But just anyone that's described it as like, the fine texture of this food, and then your clothes explode.
Yeah.
So, it's on my list, but I haven't.
It's kind of funny. It's like bottom of B tier, I would say.
Yeah, not an amazing show, but a fun watch.
Hell on Wheels.
I think that deserves an A.
In my mind, it at least deserves an A. This was an amazing, underrated show.
Yeah, you know what? I feel fine putting that above Futurama.
I would. Yeah. Yeah, that's about where I think I would put it. Is.
Maybe I'm a little bit biased towards it because it gave us Dallas, but I feel it in
that's
my
a
heart.
lot of where Dallas came from. I am not okay with this. I may destroy you.
Wait, is that the name? Oh, that's the name of it. I thought you were just insulting it. Like, I am not okay with this.
Inside Job, the original Justice League. Oh, I've never even heard of it.
It's fantastic. It's literally just a show about examining micro-expressions to determine when people are bullshitting. It's got problems. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. But I still feel like it's pretty damn strong. I would... You know what? Yeah, I would put it right above Naruto.
The Night of.
All right, Neo, tell me all about Ninjago.
I never watched Ninjago.
Darkness.
Can we say F even if I haven't seen it? Please, it
Scream.
deserves it. Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven
haven't
Deadly
seen
Sins. Spartacus.
it. I saw the first 3 seasons. 2 seasons, I think.
Oh yeah, this was one where the actor died of cancer, didn't
Yes.
On the
he?
set.
And
Yeah, it's in the film. If you watch it, you can see
Oh my god! Wow.
Spartacus, what's wrong?
My heart's exploding. Don't stop rolling. Don't stop rolling. Don't stop rolling. I thought it was strong. It kind of didn't really... Oh, you know what? No, I do have to knock off points because there's a moment from it that's forever burned into my memory. Yeah, no, the moment that's forever burned into my memory from that show is when one of the Roman, like, leaders is fucking his wife. And he turns back to his servant boy. And he's like, I'm ready. Insert cock and ass.
What the fuck?
It was so fucking stupid. I was just like, guys, come on. So yeah, I feel like that knocks it down to an E.
Yep.
F.
Yes.
I like when an F comes up where there's no debate. It's just, yeah.
It took a second to register what this was, and I was just like, oh.
We haven't seen it, have we?
I've seen a good chunk
Yes.
of it.
Yeah, I've seen a good portion of it, and it is fucking garbage.
It's so weird because you want to like it too. You're like, oh, you
That's
could
why
be...
I watched it. I was just like, oh, it's Teen Titans, right?
I feel like that goes below Kenobi and Book of Boba Fett for me.
It not only was a terrible fucking show, but it ruined the original, so it goes below Batwoman for me.
Damn, that's a straw.
No way!
Batwoman, you've
Lord.
finally been dethroned. The king of shit has found a new champion.
Oh my god.
Ugh. I really like that 70s show. It's the one thing that breaks the laugh track sitcom rule for me. I mean, I still would prefer it without a laugh track. You remember the bit I showed you where a guy brought his friend's shoes and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" That's from that 70s show.
Oh, okay.
So I would say it gets high C. Man, I'm just waiting for the fucking hate comments to come pouring in. Just, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Dexter's Lab was great.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking good.
Fucking Mandark.
DD!
Ha 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 ha.
Scorpion, Serial Experiments. I
Double
know
S.
exactly where to put you.
Double S.
That's going right here.
Wow, worse than Batwoman?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. Abbott Elementary. Hey.
Damn, does this deserve S tier? Really fucking... You know what? I think it belongs in S. I do have my...
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I have little nitpicks, but the good is so fucking good.
I would be content in putting it bottom of S.
I can agree to that. Because it does drag. But man, that fucking Prison Break sequence, goosebumps every fucking time.
Yeah, they did a good job with the...
F.
Ah! That is...
That's bottom F. That's bottom F. I feel like that's below. Yeah, no, that's stanky. You ruined Lord of the Rings, man. How the fuck do you do that?
Stinky!
Stinky.
Eastbound and Down, Elementary, FBI.
Oh, I watched Elementary.
Oh, what'd you think?
Like top of F.
Oh.
All right.
Holy shit!
Hey, I've seen that. Oh, how was it? Shit.
I mean, it's not good. It's a Sherlock show, but it's a really shitty one. F.
Yeah, but have you watched all of it?
All of it? No.
75%
But
of it. Does
enough
that
to
count?
tell that I would want to gouge my own eyes out with a spoon if I did.
Compare it to She-Hulk. Would you rather watch Velma or She-Hulk?
Chill.
Neither.
Okay, but that's not the question.
Yeah, She-Hulk.
Damn.
That was the most depressed fucking...
Mrs. Davis from Nana.
Start picking real shows, man.
Mrs.
just
Davis
making
from
those up.
Nana.
Mrs. Davis from Nana. Superstore.
Oh yeah, Superstore.
Maybe like a low D.
Really?
I mean, it's good. The last season is pretty... No, it deserves better than that. Low C.
Yeah, I was gonna say like The Idol, Secret. Oh god.
Oh yeah, no, we watched that one.
Yeah, we
That's
sure
F.
did, didn't we?
That goes right next to She-Hulk.
What the fuck?
It goes above Batwoman.
Does it?
We watched all of it. It gave us :D.
You know, that's the one good thing.
Yeah, but it did still.
Yeah, okay, alright.
It's your one saving grace. You gave us :D.
You live this time, Secret Invasion.
I mean, it's still an F tier. I don't know that it was still shot against the wall. F.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Here's the question:
Double
is it
S
worse
tier?
than Kenobi?
Double S tier.
Is it worse than Kenobi?
Yes.
Is it worse than Fett?
No.
No, yeah, it's definitely not worse than Fett. I don't think it's as bad as Kenobi, but that's just me.
Continental, Echo.
Echo! We watched Echo?
Oh, I just purged that from my
You
brain.
just- I feel like that's a pretty low F tier. Definitely worse than
I legitimately purged that. I was just like, no, he didn't. What the fuck is that code?
You just fucking blacked out, deleted it.
I legitimately did. I was just like, what the fuck? You're like, we watched that. I was like, no, we
There's
haven't.
video proof of us watching it. It was one of the early Let's Consumes. I don't know if it's worse than Rings of Power.
No, it's not. I would not. I would say it's right after Secret Invasion.
I can accept that. It cannot. Like, listen, I know how shit I am. I'll tell you where I go.
Olympians. Hey, we're gonna watch this.
I think that's a solid S, honestly.
Well, we gotta wait till we watch the whole thing.
I mean, we've watched 5 out of 8 episodes.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you know what? Neo's seen the whole thing.
No, I have not.
Oh,
Because
didn't you?
I actually got tired of watching it. I'm being serious.
And then we'll watch.
Hey, there you go. We'll leave
last-
it. We'll leave it, and then we'll come back and do it.
Yep, we'll come back and do it at the end of the night.
Great.
F.
Oh God. Please.
Strong F.
I wouldn't say it was a strong F, but it definitely was.
It was a pretty fucking strong F.
It was bad, but
I feel like it goes right below Batwoman for me.
I
feel like you're just offended from what it was trying to be. Like, don't get me wrong, it's bad because it tried to be something that was great, but
I mean, I feel like you have to look at what it had to work with.
yeah,
which was a lot.
Yeah.
If you miss the net whenever I put your face up in front of it, like, I feel like that's on you.
Fallout was pretty good.
My opinion
Yeah.
has soured on it slightly since we watched it.
How come?
Mostly because I feel like it has problems that arise from the fact that they couldn't settle on if it was going to be a campy comedy show based on a video game, or if it was going to be a serious drama.
I think it did okay.
I thought they balanced it fairly well.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get any sense of, like, that didn't stand out to me as a concept.
It stands out a lot
Particularly.
more to me in reflection.
I would.
Shogun.
Double S.
Yep.
It's a show that I haven't seen.
Absolute masterpiece. Baby Reindeer, Three Body Problem, and X-Men 97.
All right.
But now we just got this. We did it, boys!
Oh my god.
We've rated every show.
Every show ever!
We did it.
Alright, now next we need to do movies.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, fuck.
Too many shows, they come and go. Big budget films, they steal the show. Empty plots we've seen before, still we want a little more. Streaming all day and all night long, looking for that perfect song. Seasons change but nothing new. What's the story, what's the view? Every night we tune it in, flip the channel, start again. Missing death, no need to choose, it's just one more hit, let's consume. Dialogue short and scenes they fade, characters they overstay. Twists and turns they fizzle fast, trying hard to make it last. Writers scramble, stretch to tell, actors try but still they fail. Critics talking louder too, but we just want something new. Every night we tune it in, flip the channel, start again. Missing death, no need to choose, it's just one more hit, let's consume. Let's consume. Dialogue short and scenes they fade, characters they overstay.